Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Whiteboard Wednesdays with Werner and our new prop, Richard.
I played hooker at school.
Well, there we go. So today we are actually starting and kicking off our new season, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about data protection. And because we've been using a lot of artificial intelligence and talking a lot about that in our previous season, we actually brought in some actual unartificial intelligence onto the show in the form of Richard Raymond, one of my colleagues, and we've been working together for many years, and we thought, you know what, let's get some ideas and thoughts about data protection from that. And we basically this season going to be talking about the concepts around data protection. We're going to be talking about how this is the lifeblood of every business, how to protect data at scale. We'll be answering some questions around the types of technologies. Maybe you've never heard of something like data compression versus data deduplication. And then what we'll probably do is in about 8 or 10 episodes we'll be wrapping up with the various technologies that as data scientists we work with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of the idea for our season, is data protection in that way. Please let us know if there's any other specific topics related to data protection that we need to cover. So for our episode today, we really want to start with the importance of data, right?
Yeah.
So Rich, I mean, every business, data.
It's as we as everyone says, as we say, it's the lifeblood. Without your data, your business doesn't exist.
Absolutely. So I mean, everything is about those ones and zeros configured in various ways, and there's two things that make a business work, and that is the people and the data, right? If you lose either one of those, you actually don't have a business anymore, right?
Exactly.
So if we start thinking about that importance, we probably start realizing why there's things like ransomware attacks. What happens when there's a major flood, major event? We've got rolling power outs at the moment, right? I mean, load shedding, which is, are we on stage 6? Winter is not even here. What are we going to hit? Let's make a bet. Stage 7,
now.
8. By July, what stage are we going to hit?
I reckon I'm a pessimist.
Okay.
I'm an optimist.
You're not an optimist, but
I'm optimistically saying it's going to be a 9.
There we go, right? So I mean, all of these factors start playing. So now we've got this like crown jewels, our organization's data. How do we protect it?
Well, that's really what we need to discuss. There is a lot of ways that we can do it. There's a lot of options, and potentially a bunch of technologies that help facilitate those options.
Exactly.
And I think with this season we're going to have to delve into that. I think we're going to need to look into
absolutely
the why, the when, the where, and the how. And I suppose at the end of it, the who.
That's also important, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, we're going to be discussing all of these in our following episodes. The next episode that we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about not all data is equal. So looking forward to seeing you guys for our next little segment in this series and in this season. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Whiteboard Wednesdays with Werner and Richard.
Cheers.